Welcome to News from Down Home. I'm in January of 1915. World War One has started already, and talking about events as reported by the paper of record in my hometown, Princess Anne, Maryland. Well, actually, my hometown was Westover, but Princess Anne was the county seat. So, Somerset County, Maryland. So, in this episode, talking about Somerset County happenings, and at in St. Peter's, which is a little village, a little town. You had a couple of things happening here. Um, you had Mr. James Hall, who had been quite sick during the past 2 weeks. This is on January 2nd. He's much better now. So if you're anybody who was worried about him, he's doing better. And Mr. Jacob Wooden of Laurel, Delaware, spent a few days of this week at the home of Mr. George Noble. Miss Sarah Renshaw of near Princess Anne, not quite in the town, but close to it, visited at the home of Mr. and Mrs. P.H. Cannon last Tuesday, and Messrs. Severn and Oscar Croswell returned to Baltimore Thursday after spending a week at their home in Oriole. Um, Miss Thelma Smith delightfully entertained a few of her friends Thursday, delightfully entertained, mind you, in the honor of Miss Julia Ruby of Baltimore. Now, Miss Julia Ruby, who's been visiting her father, Dr. John T. Ruby, during the past week, returned to Baltimore on Friday. So, Mr. and Mrs. Carol Shores, after spending the past week with the former's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Shores, returned to their home in Philadelphia today. Now, I'm not going to go over some of the other news, but you get the gist of it. This is their version of Facebook. This is their version of social media. And they got this paper every day. And of course, well, they got this paper, I believe it was weekly. I believe it says that it was published on Tuesday each week at that time. But um, we'll leave that for later. I'll look at that later. Now, I want to go over as I was looking through this a walking tour of Princess Anne, Maryland, and the Look Up America series. I came to the Old Presbyterian Church Lecture Hall, and that was at 30548 Prince William Street. That's the northwest corner of Beechwood Street. Now, small building, but this gable front frame structure was originally used by the Menoken Presbyterian congregation beginning in 1859. In 1910, the Shoreland Literary Society of Princess Anne started the first lending library in town, where books could be borrowed for a rental fee of 2 cents each. So I thought that was interesting. And we're going to go back to Somerset Avenue and turn left next and talk about the Mutual Fire Insurance Company, but that'll be for the next time. So thank you for watching News from Down Home, and take care.